So my name is Joyette Holmes. I am Joyette's husband. I would say first and foremost, it starts with the heart. It starts with the right intentions. And when you have a person like Joyette who is focused first and foremost on the person, and I'll get to her skills and her, why I think she's capable of doing the job, but it starts with the heart. When you have a person that is dealing with so many different people, as individuals first, who have made mistakes, folks who have made poor decisions in some cases. Sometimes it was just, in the moment, in those moments where we've all gotten caught up in making some poor judgments. But even as a private practice defense attorney, as a criminal defense attorney, she'd always look at, well, let me understand the whole story. Let me understand the context of why you got here. How'd you get here? Did you learn from your mistake? Did you learn from the lesson that you're currently dealing with right now? How can I help you recoup, and come back to a place of a reset? And when she's talking to those people, yeah, I admit I did wrong. I admit I made a poor choice. But talking with Joyette and being able to work with her, she's always been able to get a person back to a place of hitting their reset button. Because a lot of people don't understand, take the time to understand the other side. And then part of the other side is also the family. A lot of these people that she's had to defend, you got their fathers, their mothers, their brothers and sisters, their sons and daughters, their parents. And so you got other people depending on these people in a lot of cases. And so understanding the full picture, understanding the full story of a person's background, puts her in a better place to be able to properly defend that person and represent that individual. But now shifting to the prosecution side, it is not just about throwing the book of the law at that person, but now you understand if I do it as an individual, now I'm also throwing the whole book at the family. And is it right for the whole family to get prosecuted based on some poor choices, or a poor choice based on their the individual? And so the heart is what I'm focusing on right now, because Joyette's heart is pure. Her intentions are pure. And when you start with that first, then everything else really kind of follows in suit, falls in line. And so when you think about her commitment to God, her commitment to her family, she's also thinking, well, what if I was on the other side of this table? What if I was on the other side of the courtroom bench and I was the one who made that mistake? What if it was one of my daughters or my husband who made a mistake? How would I want to be treated? And so the heart is what leads her, what guides her. And her commitment to God and praying and everything that she does, seeking God for that guidance, for that godly wisdom, those are the things that really keep her focused on the main thing. And it's hard to stay focused on the main thing when you got so many other distractions from people, from processes, from sometimes political points of view, that may sway people's perspective on things. But her heart, her faith really kind of leads her in those areas. Being a judge, oh my goodness, being a judge is a whole other dimension to this, because many people who sat in the chair that she's in don't have the experience of really understanding what it's like to be in the judge seat. So prosecuting, defending, certain individuals is one thing. When you got to have that gavel in your hand and you have to make those decisions based on everything that you're hearing on both sides of the case, so join me on November 3rd to elect Joyette Holmes as your district attorney, so that we can continue doing the work that she has already done.